Welcome back to Licorice. This week's Parshas is Parshas Pinchas. We're working on one pasuk in Parshas Pinchas. It's describing a count of the tribes. Torah says, "Bnei Gad mishpachosam litzafon mishpachas hatzafoni lechagi mishpachas hagi lishoni mishpachas hashoni." It gives the names of the families that are part of the tribe of Gad. Gad is one of the 12 sons of Yaakov, and then he has divided into 3 families that make up his tribe. Let's work on the names, says the Maor Vashemesh. Now, this we already find the idea he notes previous to his time in the Sefer Orach Chaim HaKadosh that works on the names. Torah is for our time, so therefore it has to teach us something for now. So what's going to teach us something about the midah of tzedakah, of giving charity. How should we do it? Why is this talking about charity? It seems to be talking about names of a tribe, because God, this tribe that we're talking about, his name is written Gimel Dalet, which is a hint for the idea of Gomel Dalim, to help the poor. And this, therefore, is the idea of charity, tzedakah, that you have to give the poor person, and the way you have to give the person is privately, to not embarrass him. The Gemara Rabbi Yanai says that he saw somebody that was giving money to a poor person publicly, and he said to him, it'd be better if you didn't give him anything, even though he'd be in danger of dying without your help, because you embarrassed him. And another idea in the mitzvah of tzedakah and giving charity is that it has to be done b'simcha gdola. A person has to feel that they're using their money in a way that's good for them, the giver. Torah says explicitly, Al Yerad Avavcha, a person should not feel bad when he gives tzedakah. And I heard from the Rebbe Mendel of Pristig that he saw in a certain sefer that this is the reason why we don't say a bracha on the tzedakah. Most mitzvahs have a bracha. Tefillin, there's a bracha. Talis, the mitzvah of tzitzis, there's a bracha. But on tzedakah, there's no bracha. Why? Because you have to give it b'simcha. It has to be the person's parting with his funds to have somebody else eat the sandwich. And it has to be done properly, happily. Now, many people are not on this level. Even if they're giving the money, it's hard, because it's my money and now it's his, and he's eating a sandwich and not me. So since people are not on this level, the real level of charity, so therefore there's no bracha. They're not fully doing the mitzvah, they don't deserve to say a bracha. And now there's a third idea in tzedakah, that tzedakah, you have to give tzedakah, and then give again tzedakah. The guy gets hungry a second time. You gave him a sandwich yesterday, but today he's hungry also. You're hungry today, he's hungry today. So you have to give the charity again. So now let's look at these verses about God and see how we find it. So Torah says, Bnei Gad mishpachosam, God according to his families. The pasuk's talking about this. God is, like we said, giving the charity. Tzafon means, the word tzafon, that's the name of the one subfamily of God, means it should be done in a hidden way, privately, covered up. Don't do it publicly. And that's step 1. Lechagi, the next part of the pasuk is, it should be done b'simcha, like a yontiv. A person should be quite happy that he's giving charity. That's the idea of chag. And the third idea, lishoni, that's that he has to do it again, like the word shinun is to repeat, shnayim, to do it again. That you have to give charity today, and it doesn't exempt you from giving charity tomorrow. You have to give charity tomorrow. So we look at these 3 names of the subsets of the families that make up the tribe of God, and it's the 3 ideas in charity. 1, privately. 2, with happiness. And 3, to be able to do it again, not just once and rest on our laurels, but do it again. And this really is a fundamental point. If we want to be spiritual people, we want to take the meat of tzedakah. We want to be willing to part with our funds, and we want to do it privately. We want to do it happily, and we want to be able to do it again. That shows we really have acquired that midah, that way of life.